Hey YouTube, what's going on? Jim here at Team Aquatics. Figured I'd take you guys on a quick fish room update. Haven't updated you guys in a while. Not a whole lot's changed, but it is a couple months since I think the last update that I did. And I've got some time because it's shower time for the little one. So figured I'd take a quick run through the fish room and just to show you guys what's up. So the hairy puffer is still hairy and getting much bigger. He's hiding behind the plant roots there. Tummy's all big. He's probably pushing 4 inches now. Looking good. He's a great fish. Nice to have in the fish room, just to break things up a little bit. Sorry he's not swimming around, but yeah, he's great. Frank is still here and still as angry and ornery as ever. This is my my flower horn, my red dragon flower horn. He's very cool. He's very interactive, as you can see. But yeah, he's a great fish and a great wet pet for us to have. Yeah, he's doing tricks. But yeah, we love him. My daughter especially really likes him a lot. Super aggressive, but super beautiful and super interactive. We really like him a lot, and he is a fish that's probably going to be here for quite some time. The older he gets, the better looking he becomes. So moving down a level here, I've got my guppy tank, and I've got lots of, as you guys can see, lots of little babies in there. These are fish that I am just trying to propagate for the puffer to keep him active and on his toes. Not really breeding them for any other reason. A couple of males and a bunch of females in there. And I do have a betta in there and a female betta. Let me see if I can get them. But yeah, they actually migrated from my daughter's little 2-gallon tank into this. Just too much to try to keep clean and keep rolling. So anyway, so that's that. I've got my 2 wild-caught rock-keel severums in here. Yeah, they're still acclimating, I think, to life by themselves. Hoping that I can get them to start to breed. But they're still kind of skittish down here. Just did a water change, and so they're still hiding out. But the female's a lot more gregarious than the male is. As you guys might remember, I don't know if I did an update on it, but I had to move her into the 180 down here to heal because the male just beat the crap out of her. But she actually put some size on, and she is probably a little chunkier than the male is now, and she's a little bit more outgoing. But yeah, those are my wild-caught rock keels. Hopefully I can get some little ones out of them. So moving on to my 180-gallon tank. Still trying to see if I can get my my Vieja synspilums to pair off. I believe I have a couple here I have 3 from Cichlids of the Americas that I added. These are all Belize synspilum, and they are absolutely gorgeous. The light in here is not good, but it's not good right now because it's really bright. It's still daytime out, so there's a lot of reflection, of course, coming from behind me. But definitely believe I have a couple of males, maybe 3 males and 2 females in here, but they are yet to pair off. I do 50 to 60% water changes every 4 days or so. So yeah, they are they're getting pretty massive. Yeah, so let me pull back a little bit so you can see this tank. I have various ornamental plecos in here as well that I'll probably have to pull out if I see some spawning going on. I've just never had good luck keeping plecos in a tank when I'm trying to spawn fish because I've seen them sneak in and just rip the eggs right off of the rock or the wood that the fish lay them on. If the fish don't defend them well. So, and I probably have to pull the giant danios out. The synspilum are becoming much less spooked. They're just kind of hanging out now because they just stuffed themselves. You can see their bellies are really full. But yeah, so they're just kind of hanging out. But they're much less spooky than they have been in the past. So yeah, let's move on over to the other side of my basement where I keep my Frontosa. And these guys, I'm doing probably 50% every 4 days on this tank now. Most of you that have been following my channel know that I turned off the auto water change because I started losing fish. And these are all F1 Katumbas, and you know, I talked to a couple of fish people that I know, and they actually said that because let me back up a little bit. So I keep these fish at, or I was keeping them at the pH of my tap, which is right around 7.7, 7.8. I know that a lot of people are gonna think that that's bad, but I mean, I've raised and bred discus in the past, and I know in this water. And I'll tell you that it's really less the pH and more the changes in pH that bother fish. But, you know, I think I was proved wrong. And I'm never one to admit, never one to, to not admit that I've been wrong in the past, because I'm still learning in this hobby. And these guys, I was losing fish. I lost, I think, 3 over the course of 3 months. And one of the fish guys that I know actually recommended that I stop with the auto drip system and just start getting on regular water change routine, which isn't a big deal for me. So I did that, and also started adding some cichlid lake salt, the Seachem cichlid lake salt, and the buffer to get the pH up. So the pH right now is the high 8s right now, and it's rock solid with the cichlid lake salt. That actually helps the water retain its buffering ability to keep the pH high, dialed in. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at now. The largest fish in here are probably right around 6.5 inches. And the littlest guys are probably 3.5. So yeah, these guys are great. They're gorgeous. Let me pull back. It's still, like I said, it's daytime out, so there's a lot of glare. But no pairing off yet. I think the oldest fish in this tank are just over 2 years old. So I'm just hoping, at some point that I'll start to get like some breeding going on, and maybe be able to, to start selling some of these guys to other hobbyists that are interested in keeping the Katoomba purple Frontosa. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's the Fishroom tour. I still have my tank upstairs that I haven't updated you guys on in a while, so that'll be my next update. That'll be coming soon. And I hope. Oh, I went to the Northeast Cichlids show yesterday. I popped in down there to kind of see how that was, and maybe I'll post another video on my thoughts about that. I didn't take a whole lot of pictures. I did film some of the show fish there that were competing. Maybe I'll splash them into this video. But yeah, so it was nice. It was nice. My first, the first time I'd ever gone to one of those gatherings. It was in Connecticut, and about an hour and a half drive from me in Massachusetts. So figured I'd make the trip. Took my wife and daughter down there. It was something to see. My daughter got a real kick out of it. Didn't buy anything. Just looked around a lot. It's great for hobbyists. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next update. Hope you're all doing well, and I'm just ready for this winter to get over. We got a blizzard coming here in the next day or two, so stay tuned.